Everybody, it's Jason Creel and this is Lawn Care Life. I want to show you the new spray signs that I'm going to be using in the yards of my customers after I do application. You've seen weed control and fertilization companies. And this is the new signs that I just got received, and I'm really excited about them. You see, I went with kind of a clean, simple, professional design, but at the same time, bright colors and something that's going to pop in a yard and something that looks a little bit different. So I'm excited about that. I'm partnering with this company called Spray Signs. So Spray Signs is a new company that's making these signs, but the guy behind the company is named Chad. Chad's not new to the industry, and he's got a lot of experience, and he's the graphic designer and the face behind this business. But Chad reached out to me, and he's put together a promo code, Lawn Care Life 2020. I'm going to put this in the description of the video, and I'm going to show you exactly how to go on the website and use it if you want to do that. But by using that promo code, you'll save 10% off your order. But what Chad does as a designer is he's able to do logo design, business card design, door hangers, and of course the yard signs as well. And here's the thing about these yard signs. People ask me all the time, like, Jason, on your marketing, how do you get customers? If I'm starting a new business, how do I get customers? And I tell them, you know, for me, it's my website and then it's referrals. I mean, those are the main two things. I'm not saying door hangers don't work and postcards don't work and things like that. They do work. The primary way I'm getting customers is through the internet, through SEO, and through referrals. And you talk about referrals, you know, how that happen. Well, it happens from existing customers. It happens from me building relationships with other people in the industry. So like if I'm doing weed control, I get to know the guys that are doing mowing, and they send me customers. I send them customers and things like that. But it also happens from things like yard signs and why these are important. So I don't, you know, personally speaking, I don't think when I put this out in the yard, I'm like, oh good, I put a yard sign out there, somebody's gonna call me, you know, in the next 30 minutes. It's just an unbelievable conversion thing. That would be more like a door hanger. You know, you see a yard that's just full of weeds, you put the door hanger on there, we can take care of your weeds. They call you the next day, say, hey, I got a door hanger. That might work more for like direct conversions. I look at these as kind of your long-term branding strategy. So what I mean by that is, like, if I'm in a neighborhood and I've got 15 yards in one particular neighborhood, and I do all 15 yards on the same day, and I think this is an important reason why you'd want to do them all on the same day. One, just for the convenience of it, but two, if I do all 15 yards on the same day, then I've got 15 advertisements out for the neighbors to see on that particular day. Does that mean they're going to call me that day? Not necessarily, but it shows that I'm a real presence in that neighborhood. Now, when I start out, I may have one sign in that neighborhood, but over time, I start to get more and more signs in that neighborhood, and then the neighbors begin to see those signs over and over again, and they know that I'm a real legit company. And of course, the yard has to look good. If the yard doesn't look good, the sign, you know, is not as helpful. But if I've got 15 good-looking yards and 15 good-looking signs, then I'm going to get strong consideration when that person gets ready to switch their weed control company. Now, that may be 3 years from now. They may stick with who they have, and that company, something happened, or they become dissatisfied, or somebody moves into town. But the branding and seeing this sign over and over and over again, just think if you're the neighbor and you're using a company, and I'm doing the next door neighbor's yard, and my yard continually looks better year after year after year, and their yard does not look as good, and you know, you think, well, they're gonna eventually think, I'm gonna start using my neighbor's company, and they're gonna see the sign. Now, if I've got a great looking yard and a not good looking sign, it doesn't mean you can't get referrals that way as well. But you know, for me, I just don't want a sign that I see happens all the time where and I've had this when I started my business. I bought some cheap signs, and it would rain one time, or sometimes just the moisture from the dew, and the sign would fall over and look terrible, you know. So some of my customers throw these away the first day, but some of them leave them in the yard for a few weeks, and I want them to still look upright. And so that's why it's important, the material. These are like the poly material. It's like a milk carton type material, so they're gonna, you know, I'm not saying you're gonna last for 5 years, but they're gonna hold up in the weather much more significantly than just a paper sign that's gonna fold over. And I think that's important. You know, when my competitors had great looking signs and my signs were obviously inferior, I felt like it was at a marketing disadvantage. So anyway, I think these are important, and I wanted mine looking good. If my competitors looking good, I want them looking good, even if my competitors did not look good. But I'm excited about these. Chad is a great guy, great to work with. I'm going to show you, actually do like a screenshot thing on this video where I'll show you his website, some of his portfolio, and show you how to go in there and place your order. If you want to do that, you go in there and I'll show you the discount code and how to enter it in and things like that. But just talk to him, call him up, tell him about your business, tell him what your needs are. And his prices are very reasonable, and he's doing, for the time being, he's doing the design work for free. He's giving you the die cut shape for free if you order a minimum of 500 signs. So what that means, if you want a custom shape instead of just a rectangle, then that will be included free with the order as well. So, and also the business cards. So he put together some business cards for me, and again, just the quality of the business card and how nice it is and things like that. So, and you got the stakes and that sort of thing. So anyway, if you're totally satisfied with who you're using on signs, then that's fine. But if you're open to switching, I would encourage you to check out spraysigns.com. Let me take you over to the website now, show you how to order. If you use Lawn Care Life 2020, then you will get a 10% off your order. So I want to go to spraysigns.com and show you the website and how you'd order and the discount code. So if I go to store here and look at the packages they have to offer, you can get the platinum package, which is 1,000 signs. You get free die cut shape if you want, custom shape for 1,000 stakes, business cards, door hangers. It includes the design work for $995. And if you go to starter pack, that's 500 of all those things. And if you want to start at basic, it's just a 4x6 sign with 500 stakes, business cards, includes the design and shipping. So you got $995, $695, and $399. So let's say I want to add the platinum package to the cart. It's pretty self-explanatory. You go down here. I'm going to add one of those. You go to the checkout page, and I've already actually entered in the coupon code here. It says have a coupon code, and I've entered in. It's Lawn Care Life 2020. So I've already done it previously, but you can see here Lawn Care Life 2020, and it takes the 10% off. So then you go to checkout. So, but if you go to look at the portfolio, and it's got my new sign on here that we've looked at, you can see, whether you want like a cartoon character or a different design, Chad's really good designer. So let's look at some of them he's done. Get the cowboy, Marty Bugs, Nordic pest control. Let's see, Ambrose pest and turf management. There's mine, Alabama Lawn Pros. Pelican pest and fertilizer. I kind of like the way that pelican looks with the grass on it. Green Armor Services. So these are the ones that are on the portfolio here. Anyway, check them out. Spray Signs. Chad's a great designer, easy to work with, and is very versatile in his design skills. So I'm excited for him, excited about my new signs, and to continue trying to improve the image I put out there in my own local lawn business. I'm Jason Creel. Appreciate you watching. The link to Spray Signs will be in the description of the video, as well as the discount code Lawn Care Life 2020. Or if you call him, just tell him, hey, I heard about this watching Jason Creel's YouTube channel, and he'll honor the discount code that way as well. Appreciate you watching. Talk to you guys later. Bye.